Sorry, I had to get my tea. I'm back. Are we still bullshitting, or are we getting started?
We're stone cold started.
Just roll for hit dice if I can real quick while we're waiting.
Can I examine this wand as well while we do the hit die?
Yeah.
Oh, heat.
It's got.
What are you attacking?
3 or 4 white dots on it with the brown rod, and they look like stars or something like that.
Okay. I'll just tuck it in my pack for now, I guess.
In your pants pocket.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to it.
Oh, risque.
There is a wand in my pocket, but I might just be happy to see you.
Is that
actually
another $160 purchase from Harry Potter Land?
No. The wands are only $50. Which,
okay.
And they also don't cast a spell to turn your balls blue.
That's not included in the $160 that just vanished out of my wallet.
That's an upcharge.
That is an upcharge. That is in direct correlation to the person that cast the spell in my wallet, because they were like, "You need this. You need one of these." And I was like, "I don't know if I need one of those." And she was like, "Yeah, you need one." And I was like, "Okay."
Just tap the wand on your wallet 3 times.
Poof! There goes your dignity and money.
What?
So you think you'd be used to all those feelings?
Nothing to do now except to get hammered.
Drinking Bacardi Silver
straight out of the bottle.
Do it.
The more Bacardi Silver I drink, the less fucks I give.
You need to add cola to that.
Yeah.
Can I try skinning the scales off the dragon?
Shit. Oh, man, you're coming at me with this at 9 in the... it still feels like it's 8 in the morning.
Can we harvest some dragon parts?
Yeah, we need to give them to our follower.
Okay.
Like in Skyrim, just load up the follower with bones and dragon scales that weigh like 30 pounds.
The bones
each.
are at least 15 pounds, so you better hold like 9 stacks of them.
I'm sworn to carry.
I don't like her. I think she's the worst follower.
They need to do a dog like Fallout.
You can get a vampire follower in the Dawnguard expansion.
Do you have to like feed it?
No.
Your blood?
Nope. I mean, it's a spoiler, but the game's been out since like 2014 or before, so.
I even played the Dawnguard, but I never found.
It's the vampire lord's daughter, and you like rescue her from the one dungeon. Like she's down there in a deep slumber, and she doesn't know that her father's like Lord
killing everyone.
Whatever. Yeah, she doesn't know that he's like got all the vampire clans together, and she's like, "Well, this is bad, so I'll join you," or whatever she says.
Murder.
Dude, I thought the Dawn Guard had the coolest fucking armor.
Yeah. What do you wanna take?
Scales.
I would like the Onyxia scales, so that way I'm immune to the fire.
Okay. Well, there's 500 pounds of scales.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
That's
of
enough
scales.
for each of us.
What color dragon is he?
Black.
He was black.
Can we take his wings and make paragliders out of them? If we give the wings to a goblin, can we get goblin gliders?
I'm going to refer to white iron as broken iron from now on because I'm the real white.
Yeah, well, someone else is
And
the great
also a
white.
dragon slayer.
The wings are. Well, I don't know. They're like 15. No, they'll be. Wings are like 40 pounds each.
Oh. Well, what about some fangs or claws?
Okay. There's 4 claws. They're each about 5 pounds each. Then let's see here, fangs.
I'm sorry. How much you say the claws were? I was typing the scales.
5 pounds each.
Okay. If it's okay with you guys, I'm gonna take 2 of the claws.
And then
You gotta turn them into fist weapons.
That I was thinking about trying to get a better whip crafted with the fangs on them or something.
You better not whip raw. You gotta fuck yourself up.
Wow, 60 teeth.
Oh, I could take the teeth and turn them into arrows, right?
Yeah.
You could probably take some of his bones too and turn into bone arrowheads.
How much do his teeth weigh?
5 of them is 1 pound.
So I'll take 30 of them because that'll be 6 pounds, right? Yeah, math. It's too early in the morning for math. God damn it. I can't. Darren's probably just sitting in the pitch black right now.
Yeah, it's having
Yeah, I'll also take 10. So there's 10 left if Wes wants them.
No, there's 20 because I took 30.
Yeah, and if Leaf and I both take 10, that's
Oh,
50.
Leaf. Oh, I didn't see that you took 10.
I sent you a tell.
Oh, you're trying to be sneaky, boy.
Well, I didn't know if you wanted all of those teeth, so.
I'll take whatever's left.
Yeah, I'm gonna find somebody to make arrows, dragon teeth arrows, because this should do acid damage.
What about those horns on the side of his head? I bet the dwarves could make those into some pretty badass drinking horns. Or war horns.
Damn.
Yeah, why don't we take those too? Fuck this guy.
So, Leaf, you should go over here and shapeshift into like a pack mule or something. Because at this point, apparently, we're just dragging the whole dragon up there.
Yep, I was thinking that if I do anything like that, it would have to be once we got everything to the very top, because the pack mule is not going to be able to get up a ladder.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's a ladder.
Sorry, go ahead, Wes.
I don't have any problems carrying the rest of the stuff that we don't need. At least until Darren can turn into a pack mule. So anything else I would be more than happy to carry up for us.
Oh man, you the man, orc. Is that an insult to an orc?
You're the man now, orc.
If I wasn't half orc, if I was like a full blood orc, that's probably an insult.
Does the dragon have like an acid sac or anything?
And I think that's called
I don't know what you.
fundamentum.
Yeah, does he have one of those? Let's take that.
That's gonna require some kind of check to.
Oh, and you're gonna get fucked up if you mess up.
I use finesse weapons. I got this. What do I look like, guys?
Ben
I
Levy?
didn't say it.
Rolls a nat 1, pours acid all over
I also
himself.
rolled a nat 1 that night.
It's going to hang out over here.
What about these froggy boys? Do they have anything?
Spears. They don't really have much possessions.
Yeah, they're near a black dragon that would have taken everything of value.
Can we also take these dragon eyes? That way he can't see in the afterlife. Am I right, guys?
Oh, by the way, my daylight spell would have faded during our short rest, so
I have a lantern.
unless we did all the loot stuff and then took a short rest. But it is now dark.
Oh man, I don't know, Dave. I found this really neat harvesting key.
Discord's not open.
It's a lot of damage if you don't succeed the roll. So,
What was the acid sac called?
Fundamentum.
Yeah, so I mean, just according to this, it's a DC 20 harvesting, and it's 12d8 acid damage on a fail.
So you have to roll a 20.
Yeah, I'd have to get a 20, which honestly, I'm not feeling that confident about it. So,
Well, now you're just metaing.
Yep, Metacline.
So-
Wow, fuck you guys.
Fucking Metacline.
Okay.
Metacline at it again.
Okay. I mean, I was literally just looking up the
you were
stuff that the
you were
DM was
being
literally gonna tell me. Okay.
you were literally trying to loot it because you're a little loot demon, and there's prices that you have to pay for being a loot demon.
I was just trying to help out by looking it up.
And now you scared yourself. Who knows? You could have just got your first crit ever.
This is a cool resource.
Yeah. See? You guys talk shit on me, but that's fine. He likes the thing that I sent.
I'm not talking shit on you.
Fundamental, right here it is.
I'll just play Baldur's Gate with
listen,
you.
he's about to tell me the same thing that I just told you. But it's not gonna be meta when he says it.
Well, he's the DM. He can't really metagame.
I don't know what kind of check it is. What is it?
Dexterity.
Doesn't say.
Because you need a steady hand.
Dexterity.
Yeah, you could use like lock.
Yeah, most of the time this DC is based on dexterity, but the DM is free to use a different ability. Strength may be used to cleave off a Naga head, while dex would be needed to extract a poison gland.
Yeah.
Failed DC check will always result in useless damage parts. Some parts carry additional risk of injury during their extraction. A harvester can be poisoned, electrocuted, or turned to stone.
I like to use like sleight of hand or something. I think that would be it.
Okay. I'm gonna roll since I don't want to get accused of metagaming. That's a fail, so
Ooh.
it's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are happy.
Hey, Klein, remember the time I put that spell in your ring that would have that
We
damage?
rested.
You could probably...
So,
What's up?
and that would be metagaming, Darren, if I cast that spell on me now and I took all that damage.
No, it wouldn't. That's literally how the spell works. It's a reaction to taking acid damage. You say, nope, I'm only taking half.
All right, well, I'm only going to take half of that.
Does it still work after an hour?
Yeah,
That's what I was
the ring
gonna-
is spell. Here, I'll link the spell.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I put it in Facebook. So the ring will hold the spell for as long as it wants, and then after that, he just uses it as a reaction.
Hey, I'm going to add this harvesting thing to the Google Drive.
So you can reference it before you become loot angry again.
Listen.
Loot angry.
I just like to, dude, I got 3 levels in Rogue. I'm supposed to want to take shit.
Now you're stereotyping.
Yes. I tell Jess about that all the time whenever she plays D&D. She's like, don't I need to lie because I'm a rogue? I'm like, no, you don't have to lie. Like, well, I was close to getting the acid sack. And then you guys wouldn't have been
Yeah, the fun is-
talking all that shit. You would have been like, sweet, we're going to do awesome shit with this. We're going to make acid arrows.
It only lasts for 3
That's
days.
why we would make acid arrows out of it, pal. If John Rambo can make exploding arrowheads in the desert, I'm pretty sure that we could figure out how to make acid-tipped arrows.
So for the rest of the treasure hoard, do you guys just want me to collect whatever's left over and what I can still fit on character?
If you want, and we can nix the brass coins. I feel like the copper and everything else is good enough.
What if we melted them?
Right.
What if we melted them down into bars, like little bars?
Did we even
I
get
don't
to the
think that
point where we
left
divvied
of
out
it.
the coins and such? Like the copper
I
coins?
don't think we did divvy out the coinage. So it's
Okay.
1430. Plus a bunch of items. So
Well, the
1430.
coins themselves are 357 each.
Yeah.
Why don't you just trade them in for Bitcoin?
Yeah, right? Missed that.
Was it 350 each?
357.
357.
Yep.
Plus, sorry, that would be plus the money that Darren gave to him.
So 361 added to that.
Oh, cool. I'm just gonna get my money.
Yeah, why
back.
don't we just give that back to Darren?
Yeah.
No. No.
Wow, and I'm greedy.
I better make my weight then.
Was that your plan all along?
There was a potion with feathers inside.
I mean,
What do we think that does?
I don't know.
I'm thinking it's like a potion of flying.
Either flying or slow fall or something.
And there's a complete earth crystal and a complete water crystal.
I wouldn't mind one of those, but someone else can have it if they want.
I don't think I have a crystal.
Well, we saw what happened the last time we gave Darren a crystal.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having one as well.
Is it 50? Is it 50 copper per pound?
One pound per piece per 50.
Okay.
Is anybody opposed to me taking an earth or a water crystal?
I guess you take the water crystal and Darren take the earth crystal because he lost his earth crystal.
Perfect.
Okay.
And no more science experiments.
Yeah, I'm definitely not. I'm gonna hold off now.
I have a table for that if you want to do more.
I put the monster harvesting thing on the Google Drive.
Okay. So there's still some like miscellaneous items. Does anyone want to take any of the figurines? or do you just want me to hang on?
Oh,
to
I'm gonna give. I'll take the gnome figurine because I'm gonna give it to White Iron.
Okay.
What about that goblin? The figurine of a decaying goblin.
That was pretty
Holy
cool, but we could probably just use that. We can throw those gems in like a party loot kind of thing if we want.
Okay.
I was gonna say the gems don't weigh anything, so whoever we could just whatever.
We can, Kyle, if we want, you can take one of those gems, and then we'll bottom out if we need down the road.
All right, and then I guess I'll just stuff my pockets full of the brass coins, just to take more of the treasure with us for now.
Perfect.
I'm gonna get some more drink.
All right, and I am currently. Hey, Dave, if I'm encumbered, that's 10. I lose 10 walking speed or 5?
I think it's 10, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, 10.
Hi, Darren. You know how that shield works, right? The +1, so
Yeah.
it's a +3.
Yep,
The armor
perfect.
class.
Yeah, so now I'm up to 17.
Should we give the shield to somebody that constantly shapeshifts and changes their armor class anyway?
Yes.
I mean, if someone else wants it, then they can have it. Otherwise, it'll help keep the healer alive.
I was just thinking, like, I don't know if Karas could use it or Leofric because, like, once you turn into a snake, you don't have that armor class anymore.
I'm a 2-weapon fighter, so I can't.
Yeah, and Krask can't use shields and still get his other benefits.
Okay.
Oh,
To
I
the
don't know.
druid goes.
Hell yeah. Cool, I'm ready to head upstairs.
All right.
Okay.
So I decided that I'm gonna go ahead and take 3,000 of the brass coins. Gonna have to leave the rest.
Okay. Where did you go?
By the ladder. Should I move back?
Oh, man. Oh, man. Where do you guys want to go here?
Guess we're gonna go back to see Randy.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna leave this.
Oh wait. We should all be encumbered when we leave.
Okay.
Because we can make the 2 people that we saved carry shit.
And I have a horse, which
I'm gonna be the beast of burden.
I'm
Of
not gonna ride
course.
the horse. So
What's up with you and all your characters having animal fodder?
you know that I had to get the whole way here from the town of Ralston, right? And that's quite a distance. So I needed
know.
a
I'm
horse.
just saying, like, you know, you're aware that the DM will kill it.
It only cost me 75 coin, so whatever.
Man, you really overpaid for that. We got reindeer for 8.
Well, I don't know. There's a war on in the kingdom right now, so prices are high.
I think you got swindled.
I mean, I might have. I've been swindled out of some money before.
Here comes the $160.
I didn't even bring it up today. You brought it up.
Oh, where you guys want to go?
Craig's a little cranky in the morning.
I'm not cranky.
You
I'm
know,
just
the
not a
cup of
morning
coffee.
I'm
I don't have it.
grouchy.
All I have is tea and marijuana. So
Well, then take another toke, because tea doesn't really help wake you up.
it's got honey in it, though. So
Oh, so you like eating bee vomit.
yeah, it's delicious. 10 out of 10. I would eat bee vomit again.
These vomits. Alright. Dave, did you want us to move through these halls, or are we just gonna like kind of fast travel?
Tell me where you want to go. You don't have to move.
I mean, we want to go up and out through the basement that we came in.
Yep.
Oh, you want to go back up that way?
We're going to end up back at the cave that we left those people.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to go the whole way through, yeah.
Yeah, we're leaving Stone Tooth.
We GTFOing.
Alright, let's go here. Where are these guys? And a tiny crash. Blink! And then,
Oh no, we disappeared.
I don't know why I'm pasting the eyes, but let's just do that anyways, and then do this. Look at that.
Perfect.
Am I good
Is this
or
okay?
what?
You're good.
Okay, alright, well, you go back in the cage. Who's the first one to enter?
I guess I will, since Karask is weighed down and Leaf's a mule.
Okay.
Not a mule yet, but it will be once we actually start traveling if needed.
Okay, well, the first one to go in there looks like they're interrupting something.
Oh, they
what
got
are you doing? Watch out, Kyle.
Have you heard of knocking?
You might see a brown eye.
Okay, well, what do I see? What does it look like I'm interrupting?
They're reburying Sir Kairos.
What? What the fuck are you doing?
I want to be right behind him.
They said, "Oh, thank goodness you're back." His foot was sticking out.
So you had to rebury the whole body because the foot was sticking out.
Well, we hit a rock and we tried to rebury his foot under the rock, so we couldn't move his leg around it, so we moved him a little bit.
I want to make an insight
I want
check.
you to uncover the body. Did you mutilate the body?
No.
We actually got hungry. We ran out of our rations, so we started eating him.
He was it was just unsettling seeing his foot stick out of the ground.
Well,
and you guys
need a piece.
Oh, sorry. And let me just add real quick. You guys were gone for so long. We didn't know if you ever were coming back.
I want to make an insight check.
I want to point. Well, go ahead, do your insight check.
Okay. Insight check 15. They seem to be telling the truth, but for some reason you just don't trust them.
Yeah, I don't believe them. I'm gonna accuse them of lying. What were you gonna do, Owen? Sorry.
I don't know. Somebody just, jumped in.
I got Inquisitor excited. It's not my fault.
So I want to point at them. I want them to know that we had found Sir Kairos' lover, and I'm gonna point at Leofric.
Wow. Wow, dude.
Well, they said, well, we mean you no harm for your lover.
And then I'm going to explain to them that they need to choose their words carefully because he will kill them without a second thought. He is not nearly as nice as Sir Kairos was.
Did they take anything from the body?
We'll just say that Sir Kairos was the beauty and Leofric's the beast.
I want to see if they stole anything.
How are you doing that? They're gonna say we don't have anything.
Okay, I'm gonna draw my sword and point it at them and make an intimidation check and tell them to empty their pockets.
They're gonna look at the rest of the party, and sorry, they're looking at the rest of the party and like, are you guys gonna do anything? What the heck is this?
I'm gonna respond with, hey, if you don't have anything, just empty your pockets.
Okay, well, we've been stuck in a cave for a few days. Look. And they turn their pockets out, and there's nothing in them. Where are their tokens, by the way? I'm trying to find... where I put them. The mystery... Oh, I got them.
So I want to ask Yolan to help me search them.
They say they don't consent to search.
I don't give a fuck what they consent to.
And
This is in America. They don't get rights.
Jaredale kind of steps in front of Corona, and he's like, let's just leave now.
I'm going to pull back my bow and notch it with 2 arrows, one pointed at each of them, and I'm going to tell them to stay where they are.
For what? You'll shoot us?
And I'll respond, yes. If you have done nothing wrong, then there is nothing to fear.
I want to inform him that defiling the corpse of one of the king's soldiers is high treason. He should be grateful that he's just getting away with a search. Now empty his pockets.
He says the way he was buried was, the way he was buried was a crime. He wasn't even given a proper burial. His foot was out. We're just trying to relax here for however long, and then he just kept looking at it. The ghastly pale foot.
So we spent a whole day. I'm going to inform the Inquisitor that we spent the whole day burying him and his
buddy
squire. Oof. We spent the whole day doing that. There was no way that he was buried incorrectly.
Well, we don't know if he was a man of faith or not. If not,
he was a paladin.
Well, you should have told us that, because if he wasn't, maybe was he a paladin of the crown or of a deity? Because given a week's time, it's possible that he will rise from the grave.
So you did desecrate the body.
We buried him.
I'm just going to shoot him in the head. I'm done with this shit.
Whoa. Not before you've proven they've done anything. If they have nothing on them, I will not let you kill them.
Oh, good thing I don't understand mule.
I am definitely a caster, as I said when you walked in. Also, if you bring them back in alive, then you'll probably get more reward money from Haru. So, and that'll help the crown and whatever it is that you're trying to do.
So I want to tell the druid to stay out of it. And I want to ask him if he's going to consent to a search or if he's going to get cut down here.
You cut them down, you will have no more of my spells in that little ring of yours.
I want to take the ring off and cast it at his feet.
Perfect. I'll pick it up.
He says, well, I was expecting a worse death. We were expecting, Corona steps up and says she was expecting a worse death by hand of orcs. But if you want to kill us here...
You don't have to die here. You just have to let me search you.
Then, you'll never get away with murder. You'll never get away with our murder.
Murder?
I have you here in the wild. Who do you think is going to save you? And don't pretend you're so noble, miss, when you defiled the grave of a paladin.
So while he's having the conversation with them, I'm just going to walk over and I'm going to start unburying Sir Kairos. If they're not going to empty their pockets and Leaf isn't going to let us... Basically, if it's going to cause a fight between Leaf and maybe Karask, I'm just going to walk over and start unburying Sir Kairos to see if anything is missing or the body's been desecrated.
They're gonna shoot knives at Preyergers at Leopic and say, look, he's doing the same thing that we're doing. Shouldn't you hold him in the same account?
I want to press the point of my sword against his chest and tell him to stay silent. We'll soon ascertain the truth of your claims. And I want to match the intensity of his gaze.
Do you believe in the gods, Inquisitor?
Mind your tongue, cur.
They're watching you right now.
And I'm watching you, and you should be more frightened of that.
Shoot, what is that one god thing? Bath something. Bath salts.
Bath salts?
Eldath.
What?
Eldath.
Bath salts?
Dude, that's the god they worship in Florida.
Well, that's where we are right now. So,
Well, since the soils are recently been dug up, it should be pretty easy to remove. I think the four of us should take turns inspecting the body to see if anyone notices anything missing.
I will assist with that.
Is that a fair thing? I asked Leaf.
Yeah, I'll assist with that. I just don't want them to die before you know that they're guilty.
Oh, I won't kill them until we ascertain if they are innocent or guilty. But if they've stolen from the body or defiled it in any way, one of them is definitely gonna die.
Anyway, I'll cast guidance on everyone as they're taking turns inspecting the body.
So, what check would you like us to roll?
investigation and perception.
Two different ones, or
I think you said
just
one or the
either
other.
investigation or perception?
You'll probably do perception. You can just do that if you want. Or if you want to investigate, I guess, if you want to be CSI and shit.
I'm gonna be Sherlock Holmes and do investigation because my investigation is +2 instead of just +1. And then I add a D4. Ooh, Karask with a 19.
I got 21, suckers.
Oh, I didn't even see you roll, dude.
So what did you bury Sarkairos with? Did you put him in his armor and all his stuff like that, or?
I think, Kyle, you kept the sword. You kept his sword and
I
his
kept his sword.
Oh, no, it was his ring.
His dying wish was to bequeath me his sword, but other than that, and the ring, his sword and the ring, everything else went in the grave with him.
Sword and the ring. Okay.
I can give you an accounting of what he had on if you want. Geez, I thought when you said we were interrupting something, we were going to be rolling up on them.
Jake Tomo whiskey style.
Yeah.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
This
is a family game.
This is on YouTube, man. You can't be doing dirty shit like that. Standards.
Guidelines. Community strike.
Yeah, dude.
These guys would probably know better than I
can,
would what he had on him. I mean, just because my character wasn't here yet.
Okay.
Like, he showed up afterwards. like when he was already dead. So
Yeah, but you'd be able to notice if, like, say they gouged his eyes out.
oh yeah, I
or,
would definitely notice
you know.
that.
Which, speaking of which, and I'll have to clear once it's all done here. I'll have to clear with everybody. But in order to save him, I will need just a toe or a finger or something.
Take the little toe. It doesn't even serve a purpose.
Forget about the fucking dough. I'm just gonna enjoy my coffee at this nice family restaurant. Enjoying my coffee.
So, does he, so do we see anything missing since Karask and Leaf both rolled one above and below 20?
A thorough search with them watching, scowling, and he's just in a slightly different body position is all you really notice. That's all you seem to pick up. As far as possessions go, he seems to have pretty much, and you check pretty thoroughly, and he seems to have pretty much everything he was buried with. I told you, his foot popped out of the ground.
I want to do an insight check on what in the cave could have made. Wait, we didn't even bury him in the cave. We buried him outside.
No, I thought we buried him in the cave.
Nope, we did not bury him in the cave. Because we talked about putting that permanent torch outside for Oof that would burn forever.
Oh, because we also talked about sealing the cave when we left, so it would be like a tomb that wasn't touched.
Well, if he was buried outside, then this scene is taking place outside then.
Then they wouldn't have been looking at the foot because they weren't supposed to leave the grave. These guys are shady.
Well, then they were like, yeah, we got tired of being cooped up in there, wanted some sunlight. You guys were, they'll flip it and say you guys were gone for a long time. Thought you were probably dead.
So that gives cause for desecration.
He was desecrating himself.
Is that zombie masturbation?
Desecration.
Desecrating himself.
I walked in the room and he was desecrating. So, oof. Building relationships 101.
You should have treated the woman that way, because women like it when you desecrate them.
Well, lucky he didn't say that to her because he might have. I don't know. Doesn't seem like he would tolerate that.
Is that right? If Billy Badass needs to be taught a lesson, it sounds like.
Yeah, what's he like? No offense, even if Leaf and Karas didn't help us, if one unarmored civilian attacked both of us,
Yeah.
I think we would be fine.
I want to talk shit on him. I want to be like, "What are you gonna do, Jared? I'll write a song about it." I heard all about your bravery in the mountain. Are you gonna write a song? Maybe you can write a song about all this. Since we know you're too much of a coward to wield a sword.
He doesn't look at you.
That's right. He
His
doesn't.
face is expressionless.
Good.
All right, should we set off, or did you guys want to rest first? Did you want to rest here, or try to get some distance first?
There is always the possibility of fucking Randy.
So I think once we get close, then we should haul ass through. But luckily, I'm pretty sure Randy was kind of close to Blazingdale, so it should be fine for the first day.
Can we load up I have a riding horse. Can we load it up with some of the loot so people aren't so encumbered?
Sure.
He doesn't have a name. It's bad luck to name your mounts.
Yeah, I was told that by a man named Carry On.
You get really upset whenever they die if you name them.
I'm gonna pull out my the scale armor I received from the druid and put it on the horse, and that'll be more than enough to unencumber me.
What time of day? Because
It might
I
be
think you
noon.
guys rest. I think it would be noon, wouldn't it?
I
Yeah.
was gonna say we rested, killed the dragon, and then made it over here.
Cool. And then yeah, if we're fine with a short rest, and then I guess we can make our way out. Hey Dave, I forget, this river that's at the bottom of this map, we can essentially travel north of this river in the direction of Blazingdale, right? Or will we have to cross it?
You're saying, oh, I'm zooming out here. Will you have to cross it?
Yeah, I can't remember when we got here. Did we have to cross this river, or were we just north of it?
No, we went across the river at some point because we were south of the river.
Okay. Well,
And then
actually,
we got close enough that we saw the peak of the mountain.
okay, cool. That's right. Luckily, I still have water walking prepped, so I can cast that as a ritual.
Oh, did you guys need your characters?
No, you can just use this token.
I mean, we doing a short rest. Did you need to do anything?
Maybe recover more health.
Yeah, that's what
I mean, I can
Okay.
just do that whenever we get back to the. All I see is a black screen. Oh, I hear.
Cool.
You gotta
Lord.
zoom out, bruh.
What?
You gotta zoom out, bruh.
Yeah, I did. I can just, Dave. I'll just roll it whenever we get back to a screen where we're all on it. You don't have to deal with.
make sure you remember that.
Yeah, I will. Believe
I can
me,
go back though.
I'm gonna remember. No, I can wait until we get somewhere. It's all good.
Cool. In that case, let's go ahead and move. What kind of pace do you guys want to move at? Just medium again?
Medium rare.
I think we should move at a faster pace, only because we're talking about trying to save Sir Kairos.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. While we're at the water, we should definitely all fill our water skins and all that.
Okay.
Because I don't have that today.
There's smudges of light cloud that are polka dotting the very blue sky.
That's
Whenever you
nice.
guys emerge out of the Kundakar.
Can I lead my horse to water? And also, does it drink?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Sometimes you can lead the horse to water and it won't drink.
All right, Dave, I'll go ahead and I'll move us one.
You can move. Or sorry.
And a fast pace is what, 6 hexes?
Oh, I was just about to drop that in the chat. Nice.
What?
That Tundra ambience from Gatekeeper.
Nice. That's fucking hilarious.
I was
All
like,
right, I'm gonna move. Sorry, Klein, didn't mean to interrupt.
no, you're good, dude. I was just bullshitting.
Did we choose
All
who
right,
the
so
navigator
on the
was,
river-
or are we just going?
Oh yeah. Well, I think we were okay.
Pretty
since
sure
we followed
Carrasco
the
always
river.
navigates because he never gets lost.
I thought he was the weatherman.
You're okay if you follow the river. If you're going fast pace, you subtract 1, so you only go 4 because it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That will be the end. Go back 1.
Okay.
Early evening.
Wait, is this where? So we didn't make it 4 hexes?
No, something's happening.
Oh no!
It's all slippery.
Well, Pokemon appeared.
Imagine, if you will, 4 adventurers traveling through the forest.
Somehow this adventure leads to the Hollywood Tower of Terror.
Oh, Leaf Rich, I'll give you back the ring after we leave the cave.
Sounds good, dude. You know, all that stuff was just in character for my character.
Oh, yeah, of course. I just didn't want innocents to be killed,
Right.
But we'll see what happens.
Right. Here's some.
When I see this exchange, I'm gonna look at Leaf and say, I'm not so sure these 2 are innocent.
I guess we can let Haru decide that.
I was just fooling around. Not holiday. I wasn't. Whoa, I need to make this bigger.
Yeah, I'm gonna delete that. I sent a gif of Britney Spears singing that song. She's like, I'm not that innocent. But the way she throws her hands at the camera, it's like, it's too much.
What are you talking about?
I sent a gif in Discord, but I deleted it because it was like,
Unholy.
yeah, it was unholy.
It made my chastity belt feel uncomfortable. This isn't right. Well, I did a lot of preparation last night, but apparently it wasn't enough. Cohort size in the map. That's pretty close. They changed all the settings on here, so I'm just gonna chalk it up to that.
Dude, but aren't you glad that they changed the map scroll feature? Instead of like a scroll bar that scrolls left to right, you can just scroll down through your maps now.
I think so.
Oh, that's cool. I haven't been in the DM mode yet, so I haven't
Dude,
noticed that
it
change.
is. I'm so glad that they made that change because it's a lot whenever you gotta, especially if you're trying to move the map in the map order.
My autism doesn't appreciate it. Please be patient. Nope, that's too big. It's a really cool map, but I just can't.
I'm gonna line it up with the hexes.
Yeah, well, it's more sketchy. Oh. Got it. I got it. Okay, I'll throw you guys on here and then we'll figure out the rest.
Oh, hell yeah. That's a cool map.
Are you on the north or south side?
We're on the north side.
The north side. I'm gonna go back here.
Pretty much right where
Is that the river?
Yee.
It's a pretty sweet river.
I hope that everybody's the right size. I'll turn the green off here. I was just using that to help me. Okay, everybody should be on here.
Hey, I'm gonna roll some hit die real quick.
Yeah. If you will. Okay, so you get to kind of a high point in the river. And it's a little bit chilly. It's snowing. And as I normally do, I don't have all my notes and character sheets and everything. When I start playing, I just load up the screen and go.
Oh, we're supposed to have character sheets?
we're supposed to have characters.
You guys are online? It's like that meme.
Yup.
Here it is. All right, so since you're moving at a fast pace, why don't you? Who is kind of scouting, paying attention?
Correct. I think. Or was he navigating? Oh yeah, I think I'm the scout.
Yeah.
Disadvantage. Disadvantage for that check. Okay.
Okay. With disadvantage, it's 12. With guidance, 15.
Okay, so looking up, you see 4 figures approaching over a hilly area. They look to be wrapped up pretty heavily in cold weather gear, and you can see them sort of waving at you as they approach. There's somewhere over here. Let me just put some figures on here. Mm. There you go. Okay.
Can I tell from this? Can I tell if they look armed?
Yes, yeah, they are. It doesn't seem anything that's too unnatural for where they're at and everything like that.
Yep, makes sense. I'll ask my party what they want to do. I guess we could.
Roll initiative.
Oh,
So you know who's going when, doing what. Okay, 21, 23. 4, 11. Okay, so you see these guys approaching. Here, Gyarados and Karana are kind of just talking as you're walking, and suddenly, I guess Leaf says something.
hey, there's people over
Yeah,
there.
and then they stop talking, and Iolan, you can make the first move.
I'm assuming there's not really any cover or anything.
No, they just sort of seem to be approaching in your direction, and they just sort of come up over a hill very suddenly, because you guys were moving fast.
Yeah,
and they just sort of popped up.
I'm just gonna take a few steps back and draw my bow and ready in action, just in case they are enemy.
Okay. Oh, you see him waving at you. Okay, next is Leofric then.
I'll approach. I'm gonna dash over here. Or no, tell you what, I'm gonna move my regular move to here. And if I call out to them, do you think they would be able to hear? Probably not.
They can hear you.
So I'm gonna move there and cup my hands over my mouth to try and boom my voice and I want to ask them, are you friend or foe? State your intent.
Okay, one of them waves back and says, in a slightly different voice, are you friend or foe?
No, no. I asked you first. Where do you hail from?
One thing you will notice if you get a little closer, they do seem to be large figures. They're not like small, but they seem a little bit on the larger side.
Yeah, I'll use my bonus action to dash a little bit closer, about 15 feet.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, I'll ask them, where do they hail and who are they with?
They will wave. Another one will wave and say friend or foe, and kind of repeat it in the same way that you say it.
How am I supposed to answer that if they won't answer my question?
You could just say friend.
All right, yeah, I'll say friend.
Hail, friend. Hail, friend.
I asked them where they're from.
North. North.
Where in the north?
Far. Far.
Sunderfrost?
Millionth.
I guess Layford
And-
would know about that.
And they're gonna move while they
Maybe
speak.
he would because of Leaf. I want to hold up my hand and ask them to wait.
They don't wait. They just keep trudging along, and you hear the crunching of snow.
All right. Well,
Oh.
since they're about 50 feet closer, can I get a better look at them?
Yeah, they're large. They look a little bit bigger than, say, Leaf. They're a little bigger than Leaf size. They're also probably the one like that, and they're pretty well wrapped up in cold weather gear. Maybe if you get closer, you could see a little bit of their eyes. That's pretty much the only part of them that is really visible. Everything else is under wraps.
Who's up next?
Next up is Crash.
Well, hold on. Can I use the remainder of my dash? I'll move 15 feet closer, but
Yeah, you can. If you're
so moving 15 feet closer puts them at 90 feet. At least these three in the front, and this guy in the back is 100 feet away. So am I able to get a better look at them? Otherwise, I'm just gonna end my turn.
they're wrapped up in cold weather gear. Maybe if you're a little closer, you could see their eyes, but even that's just like coming out of a narrow spot on their face.
Wait, could you repeat that, please?
They're wrapped up in cold weather gear. They're bigger than Leaf, and there's just a very narrow slit where their eyes are. And maybe if you got closer, that'd be the.
I did get
If you-
closer. I moved 15 feet closer.
Oh. Well, let me see here. Let me see how close you are.
I'm 90 feet away from them.
Yeah, it's still pretty far. It's still.
Okay, then I have my turn.
That's like, what,
That's
30 yards? Yeah, think about pass. Think about you throw the football.
Hey, man, all you said was if I got closer.
Yeah, close enough to see.
Yeah.
I didn't say that though, but. Crash, go ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and dash out into the snow. I'm gonna take the dash action, move out that far into the snow, and then end my turn.
Okay. You're able to kind of see their eyes a little bit. They seem to be kind of dark and glossy. And I guess from what you can tell, it looks like there's a lot of meat on their face. In the sense
Is
of
meat back on the
feature.
menu?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah. Gyarados and Kana just stop and watch, and they're looking at each other. Leaf, go ahead.
One of us should probably question those two as they recognize.
Go for it. I'll be up in case anything happens. So I will dash with my familiar on my shoulder, and then maybe I'll just send the familiar over this way a little bit, just because. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, Yolan, what do you want to do?
I want to step over and ask these two if they have any idea of who this is.
Okay, they'll say. They get silent, and they kind of look at you and look at everyone else.
Dude, they're the worst. I literally hate them so much. I literally fucking hate them so much and wish I would have killed both of them at the cave. Fucking useless.
It's okay. We'll get reward money for saving
We're
them.
gonna get more than just a fucking reward for saving these little bastards. Sorry, I'm just a little triggered by their abject uselessness. Like,
Well, since I'm just gonna since they're just ignoring me, I'm gonna step one step back and just pull out my bow again and have my shot ready in case something goes down.
Where are you aiming your bow at?
Let's say the guy in the middle.
Okay. The guy in the middle?
Yeah, I let an arrow fly at him, but I misjudged the shot.
Okay, so
Hit Garrett L right in the face.
So you want to use your reaction to ready an action for maybe later if something, if a trigger happens. Okay.
If they do anything like negative.
Okay. So just let me know. Leofric.
Okay. So I'm gonna move up here beside. I'm gonna ask him what's on the forecast. I guess nothing. So I'm gonna move up. I'll move up here closer, and since I can't get the weather report out, I'll hold up my hands again and say to these guys, "Where are you from? Where do you hail from?"
One of them says, friend or foe?
I've already answered that.
They look at each other. Where do you hail from?
Ralston, to the south.
Silence.
Oh, that's not good. That's not
friend
good.
Or foe? Friend or foe?
Friend. Are you friend or foe?
Friend.
Friend. Remove your fur, and I'll do the same. I'll pull my hood down so they can see my face.
You hear can you, what languages do you know?
Dwarvish and common.
Okay, you hear a word that you don't recognize.
Well, maybe Karask recognizes it.
Yeah. I'll have to let him know.
Maybe he could let me know.
Maybe I can say it.
Lotaragar?
Cowabunga, dude.
Ushwanga.
I'm gonna look over at Leo Frick and just point at him, and point at Leo Frick and say human in common.
I see. Thank you.
It says man-legged. Man-legged.
Well, I don't know what that means either, but yeah, I'll just take my hood down and say again, friend. And I put my hands out in a non-threatening manner.
Last time you did that.
I didn't do that. That was somebody else that did that.
Look where I got him.
Yeah, well, if this doesn't work this time, I'm never gonna do it again. And I'll just go straight murder hobo all the way.
Hey, be back for a second.
What do you guys think?
I'm gonna go up and plan on having a conversation with them.
Yeah, I'll stay back and be ready in case anything happens. Just cautious, but not murderous quite yet.
Avoid getting too close to the river because they might, if things go south, they might try and throw you in.
Yeah, luckily I can fly, but
Oh yeah, you can fly now. Okay. Hey, did you wanted me to remind you about the ring of spell storing?
yeah, at the end of the long rest, in case, just to make sure, in case we don't need it until then.
Okay.
And I'm hoping we don't need much because I only have a level 1 and a level 4 spell slot left.
I guess we'll see what these Jeffs want to do. Hey, Dave, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
um.
Run to the bathroom.
No, I mean I guess I'll disengage and not disengage. I'll bonus action dash 15 feet this way and end my turn.
Okay. I need to go back in the kitchen in like 1 or 2 minutes.
Okay.
So if I'm still here, remind me. Otherwise something's gonna be burning. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, they're gonna keep moving. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Yeah, thank you.
Is that gonna work?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm boiling water and I have it on the super burner.
How are you gonna burn something if you're just boiling
Well,
water?
the water will get burnt. You ever have burnt water before? It's nasty.
You just made my head hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Blackened water. How about blackened tuna?
The funny thing is, blackened refers to the spices, not the color it's supposed to be. It's actually supposed to be like golden.
I'm hungry.
Just get a slice of turkey.
I'm roasting a turkey later today, and Jess is gonna make turkey pot pie. It's gonna be awesome.
Hell yeah.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to those. Okay. I'm gonna walk up to the, I guess, humanoids here, and sort of walk up to them and sort of ponder for a few minutes as I dust off the vernacular of giant and begin speaking to them, sort of asking what are they doing out here, where they're from, just basic questions.
Dave, your water.
Yeah, good call.
Thanks. I need a whip +1.
Dave, you're not burning your water, are you?
All right, cool. I got a little matcha now. Matcha. Then we see Karask and them talking a little bit. Hang on. And then everybody can see them visibly pointing at Leofric and also Ayolan and these people.
Let's trade. Let's trade these two fucks for safe passage. And then we can just tell them that they were killed. They got killed by Ogrelins.
My mom said stop cursing.
I'm sorry. I'm in my own house, if that makes it any better.
Is it still Wes's turn?
Yeah.
Cool. Wes, are you doing anything else?
Yeah, I'm having a conversation with the giant folk right now.
Oh, okay, cool.
You can go ahead, Dan. I think.
All right, I'll yell something.
One of them is gonna go put their hand on your shoulder, Crash, and kind of pat you, almost in a pet-like fashion.
Okay.
Okay, Leaf, you can go ahead.
Okay, I will respond to them in giant, and I just shouted that to you, and then I'll move a little closer. And then I'll just snap my fingers and send my familiar to the pocket dimension. So I'm just going to send it out as my action, and that's my turn.
All right, Ayolan, go ahead.
I'm just gonna keep waiting and watching. Bow drawn. I'm gonna definitely have my sights fixed on this guy that just touched Karas, though.
Okay. Leo.
I want to put my hood back, and I think I'm gonna just back a little. Probably to about there. So I'll use my regular movement and dash the remaining 15 feet or whatever. And I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Well, at this point, they pull out weapons and begin to charge across the ice.
So they're charging towards us.
This way.
Are they going to get attacked by Karask?
You just hear the crunching of heavy footsteps on the snow, and they run past Crash and Leaf.
Do they get attacked at all?
If they want to.
So are you guys betraying us right now? Darren and Wes, I don't know if you heard my question just now.
Sorry, I was moving my laptop.
I said, is this a betrayal? Are you guys betraying us right now? What's going on?
If you think that, you are more than welcome to.
Well, I mean, nobody's attacking them or anything. So I'm just.
It is Crash's turn, though.
Well, actually, I still have my action from readying it. So I am going to move. And then I am going to spawn my shadow. I guess I'm gonna I'm gonna action dash to the edge. I'm gonna spawn my shadow on the other side of the cliff. And switch with it using my bonus action and the rest of my movement. So I am across the river.
Okay. All right.
Yep, it goes back to Kresk.
I'm gonna go ahead and pursue the giant folk. I'm gonna take the dash action, and I'm gonna keep speaking with them.
Oh, you're so fast. You're right in front of them.
Is it my turn now?
I think so. You go after Karask, right?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if Wes was still doing anything on his turn.
Sorry, I had to step into the kitchen for a minute. What's going on?
They're shouting and giant and running.
Whose turn is it?
I think it's still Weston's, but I'm not sure.
Okay. I just wasn't sure if I missed anything. I just had to put lunch in the oven.
You see them point at Leofric, Ayolan, and Jaredel and Karama. But you guys all see that.
Wes, are you still going, or should I take my turn?
Yeah, I'm still talking to the giants right now.
Okay, cool. My bad.
You hear them laughing. That's your last comment. And then in common, something like work funny, work funny. That comment. Okay. It'd be Leaf's turn, I think.
Okay.
Oh.
Never mind, Dave. You're good. Okay. I will probably have to draw some blood because I don't like where this is going. I'm going to move to. All right, so I'm going to. Oh, can't run past that guy. That's right. All right, so I will turn into a giant spitting lizard. Actually, no, I'll run. I'll try to move down here. Then I will turn into a giant spitting lizard, and I'm going to use poison spit, which targets two people that are adjacent to each other. So I'm gonna hit these guys. And as I'm running, I'm gonna yell to arm yourselves. So that's a 21 to attack against these two targets that are next to each other.
21 would break AC.
All right, so that is 13 poison damage. Yep, 13 poison damage to both of them. And
both of them 13.
Yep. And then if you have a dinosaur, or actually, I can just use my bird token since I took them out of existence.
I have a dinosaur.
Perfect.
Large.
He is large. Yep.
There you go.
Thanks. And that'll be my turn.
So they're wiping poison spit out of their eyes and grunting. And as that happens, we're back at Yolan.
I'm gonna yell over at Karas to see if he wants me to attack or not.
So here's what's happening. So the giant folk here think that everyone else in our traveling band is prey.
Is
So
what?
go ahead. So go ahead and light them up.
They think everybody else is. I'm sorry. They think
Right.
a threat. Okay.
Right. There you go.
Yeah. So these giants are out hunting on the ice, and they stumbled across us, and they think
Well.
that anyone who doesn't speak giant or doesn't seem to be strong is what they're hunting for. So they essentially see the rest of the party as prey.
So what you're saying is we leave Garadell, just leave him while we all run away.
They want you to. But anyway, I attack two of them.
So when I look at them, DM, do they all look around the same strength?
Yeah. Well,
Is there like a standout leader of the group?
Not from what you can tell, they all look like the same person. Mario, Luigi, Wario, and Luigi.
Oh, I'm gonna go after the one closest to me because he patted Carrasco's shoulder.
Okay.
Wow. My shots have not been great the past 2 days.
The cold wind picks up and wishes away one of the arrows. The second one just goes through though. 8. That's a direct hit. After if you want to do anything else after that, it's Ludwig's turn.
Oh yeah, I have my turn.
So I'm gonna take my old longsword out of my pack and Garadell and tell them that they're gonna come for us and that if they don't want to die, they have to defend themselves.
He's gonna pick up the sword and run away.
Okay.
I don't know why you would give them a weapon. You literally accuse them of desecrating a grave.
Because I can
And then
handle it.
And then you give them a weapon.
Dude, bro, if you listen.
After
If you
he was a little bitch about fighting the orcs.
Oh my goodness! I told you that
you did this to yourself.
I told you I was gonna give him a weapon, and you didn't say shit about it. So just be quiet.
Yeah, because you make bad decisions, and you know what? You need to learn from them.
Wow. Wow. Anything else, Dad?
Can't hold your hand all the time.
Wow. Wow. Hold on. I don't know about that. If I move right there, am I gonna be? I can hit him with a whip, right? I can hit him with a whip from there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. I'm gonna say welcome to the Akihabara sex dungeon. 24 and 9.
24 goes to.
Assume the position.
Get ready. So 6 whip damage and then 4 sneak attack. And I guess I'll end my turn.
Okay. So I'll tell you what. You throw the sword, it slides across the ice. What happens is Gyarados picks it up and he starts to run away.
Coward.
And then he looks back at Karana, and Karana is just kind of looking at him like, what the fuck? And then he kind of like snaps out of it and kind of starts looking back towards what's going on.
There you go. Eola Karana's going to be looking for a new man here pretty soon.
You have fun with that.
I thought you were in the market. Your character's wife just died or something.
Yeah, so I'm not on the mark. Okay, so imagine you see Jess get
Wow.
brutally
Oh my
murdered by an orcish band. Are you gonna be looking for love like right again after that?
Yeah, what better way to get over her?
Oh my god.
Oh,
I'll take you on a date. I got all this money from the life insurance.
Oh my
I didn't
God.
know you were talking about your actual wife. I thought you were just talking about your D&D wife.
Sorry, I play my character with real feelings instead of
Oh
just
my God.
anger.
Sure, I'm trying to better myself at the expense of dead family members, but so what?
You know what? I go angry, crazy, and you call me over the top evil. So I'm trying a different approach.
I think we better call in, Kyle, we better call in your patron to answer this question that we might have.
Is she pregnant? Can we abort?
Do you have reception out here?
It's not fair to ask me things like that.
None of my calls are going through.
We kill her. Is it 2 murders or 1?
He said he's going through a tunnel and he'll call you back.
oh, which one is it? Oh,
It's these guys.
I don't know.
So they don't know what to make of Crack yet. This guy's gonna run through here and end up here.
Attack him.
Wait, hold on. I have a reaction. Once he's within 10 feet of me, so he has to go back here now.
Yeah.
I can use tail.
Oh,
So
okay.
I have to hit him and knock him over.
Okay.
Tail whip.
I'm gonna see if it doesn't go through. Damn it. Okay.
So does he still get pushed back?
No, because I missed. Oh, and I was wrong. He does get adjacent to me first, but then if I hit, he gets pushed back.
Attack him. And can I try and trip attack him as he goes by?
It's
No, he left you through.
it's a reaction. Melee basic attack. Okay. That's a hit.
That should actually be +6. Wow.
5.
Although you might be able to add your maneuver stuff to your thing.
Yeah, it says when I hit him, I can expend a superiority die to knock the target down.
Yeah, but is that when you do an attack?
It
Because
just
an
says when I hit a
opportunity
creature-
attack.
It just says when I hit a creature with a weapon attack.
I think with opportunity attacks, you just
Pretty sure that you
get a
let
melee basic attack.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that you let me do this whenever we were fighting those things with the eggs.
Yeah, that was riposte.
No, I used a trip attack when the guy ran by me, and you let me do it.
I don't know.
Well, there's literally a video.
You can use sneak attack though, because it's once per turn, not once per your turn.
I think opportunity attacks are just a melee basic. And then if you have a maneuver, sometimes it'll say you can use a reaction to expend superiority die to do X, Y, and Z.
Okay.
And then if it's like a regular attack, of course you have access to those. I think.
Okay.
I think
Yeah,
that's how it works.
Yeah. I was just saying about that other time when
Well, that might have got
you let me
past
do
me.
it. Okay, it's fine.
I don't know all the rules. I'm just getting, so you hit him as he goes by. This one's gonna charge across the ice. This one's gonna come down here too. Okay, Dinosaur, we'll start with you. So they pull out these oversized weapons that look like tree branches with nails, big spikes driven through them. Whoops. Dinosaur, 11.
Yes. Thank God.
They swing and miss. All right. It's the Leofric. 12 and 17.
Yeah, 17 hits, but I want to 10.
What does that mean?
Riposte is like he misses me, so I can make an attack in response.
Oh, doesn't that require the reaction?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I misread it. It requires a reaction.
Oh, good.
So disregard. 17 hits though.
Okay, he pulls his natural made weapon and swings it at you. This one looks like he's going after these two. That ends their turn. Crash, get your turn. And then after that, it's Leaf.
Did you, I'm not sure if this went through or not. I sent you a tell, but, I ended my dash action after conversing with the giant folk to take a bonus action to slip into a
Right,
rage.
I saw that.
All right.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and move back. I'm going to move back behind this guy, and I'm going to go ahead and recklessly power attack him.
With the lance?
No, with the Great Axe +2.
Oh, why is it? Well, yeah, he's large, so I think you should be able to hit him. Right? That large?
That's large.
Oh, well, I should have had him a little bigger then. My bad. 13 hits, so does 22.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
The first hit actually cuts through his back and he falls down and
Okay.
starts bleeding out into the snow.
I'm gonna
Falls forward.
let's see.
Doesn't actually attack.
No, if they kill
I'm not
them, then that means
where?
I believe.
You don't have any movement left, do you?
I have 5 feet. So I'm gonna go ahead and move down here, and
Throw out that Charleston.
I'll go ahead and end my turn there.
Leaf, it's your turn.
All right. If I wanted to do another poison spit so I can hit these two guys, I guess does Klein being there, does that give him some sort of cover, or how would you rule that?
Well, what is the attack description say?
It's a ranged weapon attack, +5 to hit, 2 adjacent targets.
So you hit one. You hit one target and then the target next to it.
I think I target both. So maybe one would get cover and the other one wouldn't, or something.
Okay, that would require 2 rolls, I guess.
Or it could be the same roll, but maybe this one just has cover, so he gets +2.
Oh yeah. I get it. So they'll just be treated as having different armor class.
Cool.
Duck Klein.
19.
Klein ducks in. Leofic ducks in. You hit both of them.
Oops. Poison damage.
Hang on a second. I gotta get a band-aid.
How are you bleeding sitting in front of a computer?
When he hits himself every time we hit his baddies.
Definitely failed his check on that one.
He's going for total immersion.
Your player loses a hand.
Ah, fuck. Guess I know what I gotta do, guys.
Doesn't seem like they have a high health pool. They you could probably finish at least one of these guys off or something, Klein. Maybe even both.
Which one do you think is taking more damage?
I don't remember because I hit both of them this time, but
And I
think
this one already.
Oh yeah, so maybe this one then.
I think this is the one that
With my
I
attack.
hit originally, and he moved up.
Oh, okay. So then they're probably all about the same.
Crash should have just let that giant chase that little bitch guy down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, because then if he gets killed, it's not like any of us killed him.
And it's not like he's unarmed. You get the sword.
If anything, they should be impressed by the fact that we decided to fight them, and they
Sorry
should
about that.
they should want to kill Garridel because he is a coward and he ran away. So us fighting them shows that we're brave.
Or also a threat.
And Garridel, if something happens, it just happens.
Oh, and Dave, these two both take 14 poison damage then.
Thank you. Yeah, this cut that just keeps bleeding. You hit him in the eyes with the poison.
Yeah.
This guy really starts screaming. And then after, you don't need anything else?
I think I will move. Ooh. I think I'll just move right. I'll move here just to kind of also become a target, and then no, I better not do that. I'll move to this side instead, and that's my turn.
I have to leave it, Yolan. Oh, wait. We have this guy charged with a sword. And then he goes.
He's charging the dead corpse.
This is before it. So he comes up, he's about to get certain death, and then he falls over after Crash slices him, and then we go, it's a bad choice of words considering my finger's bleeding. Those cutting onions. Now we're back at Iolan, then. He takes this time back.
Karas, did your 16 hit?
Yeah, it did.
I think my 13 actually hit.
Oh shit! Well then I'm gonna activate sharpshooter on this guy.
19 hits. He falls over in the snow. The second one just sinks into him as well.
Oh, I don't have to roll damage. Or
You probably must have been down to like 1 HP or something.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was 19 damage. Well,
it could be.
I know it likely will be.
Especially that plus 10 plus your dex.
The 10 misses though. 22. Yeah, 22 goes in there and finishes the job here. And he actually falls off the cliff. Down below.
So that's a pretty big fall if you went that small.
Mm-hmm.
Next.
Before I end my turn, I'm going to tell these guys to stand down or suffer the same fate.
They are they are in what you can only assume to be some kind of trance right now.
Okay. Well, I am my turn.
Okay.
Whip him.
I'm gonna hit Biggie Boy.
Hey, you can sneak attack him.
Oh yeah, don't you have no wait, you don't have advantage, does that mean you have the advantage if he sits still?
Yeah, I can give
myself. Or is that just sneak attack only?
I can give myself advantage on the next attack roll of the current turn. Only if I haven't moved, and after if I do so, my speed is 0.
Okay.
So I'm gonna bonus action, steady aim, and 16 and 18.
Both of them go through.
All right. Here's the long sword. Here's the whip, and my sneak attack damage should actually be
2d6.
2d6, yeah. So 16, and then 9.
9.
27.
The sneak attack damage finishes him off.
Okay.
And he falls at your feet. With this bit of a tremor on the ground.
Well, I don't think I should action surge. I think we got it. I'll end my turn.
We're gonna attack the dinosaur.
Come on, you motherfucker. That's a hit.
12. Crash.
I'm gonna move up to the last giant folk here, and I'm going to go ahead and recklessly power attack him. But before that, in giant, I'm gonna pipe up and say, "Warned, warned."
Hmm. Traitor. 17, 14. 29 and 20. That finishes them off. For sure. And after the fight, you hear crunching snow, and Gerdel and Karana start hugging, and Karana says, "You were so brave against that monster."
I want to ask him for my sword back.
He said, "I think I'll keep it. It's dangerous here."
I think not. Swords are for warriors, and you're nothing but a coward.
Karana steps up and says, "He is a warrior. He was fearless."
Fearless, he ran the other way. And I'm gonna just scoff, start laughing.
It was a tactical retreat.
You don't even know how to spell tactical.
Ooh.
Now go away before I taunt you a step.
I'll do XP here. Oh, where is? Oh, there we go. What are you guys, level 8?
Yee. Yee.
At least we're all worried about that XP. Be on it.
Have Kairos.
400.
He
What is
doesn't
it
want.
for- Go ahead, Dave.
Oh, sorry. I was just going over and saying that he does not want to release the sword.
Well, you know,
I feel better with it than without it, especially with you around.
that's my sword.
Mana hurts, at least we get the Blazing Dale.
Okay. I mean, he's literally not doing anything, but that's fine.
I'll turn back into
So among them, you do find a giant bag, and in the bag is an entire keg of ale.
We struck gold, boys.
Mhm.
Yeah, until his dad evicts you for having a kegger, even though his son's doing lines of coke off the island.
Is any of the furs or the hide that they're wearing, is any of that salvageable?
Are we all encumbered as it is?
No, we
Like,
have my horse is carrying a lot of the stuff. And I feel like furs that keep you warm are a good commodity to have out here.
oh yeah, I was just saying, like, I think we have a whole lot of more room. I don't know what your horse is
Are you
carrying.
are you
I'm-
taking the coat, the weather gear from them?
Yeah, I was just asking if they had like furs or hides or anything that we could take.
Yeah, and they're very, very large. They're very big.
My horse
I'm gonna.
can
gonna
carry
hold-
480 pounds.
I'm saying they are probably 20 pounds each for the fur, and they're also sized to fit something twice as big as a medium-sized creature. Or fit the size for a large creature
Okay.
or a giant.
What if we took one and then took it back to Blazingdale and see if we could have it? We could either sell it or fashion it into something.
You could have it cut up or sold or whatever.
We could get it made into
Yeah.
4 really cool cloaks.
I'm gonna take the one off this guy, and I'm gonna look at Garadell's girl and say, "There's plenty of room in here for us to have some fun."
Look who's back on the market.
Someone's picked up grabs the hilt of the sword and starts taking some steps towards you.
Ooh, Jeffy, tough guy over here, gonna swing at me?
He comes towards and he says, "One more word out of you from that tongue, and I'll cut it off."
Ooh, big tough guy.
Oh, wow, now he's really taking after Klein.
Everything I did was in character.
Oh, and he's learning from
Well,
you.
he's about to find out what the
I'm
5
gonna
fingers
tell him he can swing the sword at me. He can swing his sword at me, but I'm still gonna be swinging my sword at his girl.
No.
Sorry, guys, we will have to keep him alive a little longer.
He's gonna run up. If you say that, he's gonna run up and push you back.
Can I move to disarm him while he's talking to Kyle?
Oh, you can try, yeah.
Can I make like an acrobatics check to disarm him? Like,
Okay, but that's gonna be kind of threatening. You have to do something threatening. So.
I'd have to do something threatening? Yeah, I'm gonna kick the blade out of his hand.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. 16.
Okay, so is this a?
It's like an acrobatics check to disarm him. So, wow, like maybe if he's moving to push Eolin, I could just like spring kick the blade out of his hand, like kick his wrist. Or I could hit him with my whip and just grab his wrist with the whip.
Honestly, I would just let him push me. I don't think that bitch has that much strength.
I'm just trying to get my sword back, to tell you the truth.
Well, yeah, because when he comes to push me, then I can grapple him and make him drop the sword.
Are you using the disarming attack for Battlemaster maneuver?
No, I was just moving to disarm him. I was just going to try and disarm him with an acrobatics check.
Okay, because if you have that, that is something that you can do.
Yeah, I don't have that. I only have 3.
Otherwise, it's going to have to be some kind of lesser version of that ability.
What does that mean?
That means it's just more difficult to do. So it says disarming. This is a rule variant.
It's fine. Let's just have him push Eolin. It's fine.
I'm always coming up in my stuff trying to get, sneak attacks and shit. Trying to fuck shit up.
Okay, he's gonna go over there and push you, and then as you look at like maybe you, he says to you to he points he turns the blade and says, you stay back. Leofic, he's saying you should get back. You're within swinging distance, so he's gonna go over there and push you, Kyle, too, as well.
I'm gonna say his girl's in swinging distance.
Okay. Yeah, so he's just gonna keep pushing. You should say that again. You say that one more time.
What are you gonna do? Cower in a cage behind some... get captured by some orcs again? When he tries to push me, isn't it a strength check?
To knock you, he's gonna try to knock you prone. So it is a strength contest. For 17.
Jesus Christ, how are you gonna roll a 17?
You push.
He's got
You push you back down in the snow, and your back hits the crunchy ice. And he says, "Let's keep moving."
I want to attack him
before you fall. Before you fall into the river.
I want to attack him and attempt to knock him on.
You do?
Yeah, I do, and I want to give myself advantage.
Okay.
20 and 19.
Yeah, those all hit. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to look at him and say, you ever go night-night?
That knocks him out.
Okay. As he falls
and
to the ground,
unconscious.
Yeah, I want to pick my sword up, and then I'm going to take rope out of my pack and tie him up, and then I'll sling him over my mount. And I want to point my sword at his lady over there. And
she runs up and says, "Don't touch him."
All right, I'm going to backhand her.
Damn.
You backhand her, and she picks up the sword.
I know. I picked it up when he fell to the ground.
Well, then in that case, if you pick it up while he fell to the ground, he's going to stop in mid-tracks. Somewhere over here. And then tell you not to touch him.
In that case, if I don't backhand her, I want to crack the whip at her and tell her to remain calm.
All right, guys, let's get moving before this escalates further.
Okay.
We need to hurry to Blazing Dale.
He's out for an hour.
Cool, and I think we still have one more hex of movement before the end of the day, right?
Yep.
Cool. Boom. Okay, moved us.
We should probably just bind her too, so she doesn't cut him free.
After your... Yeah, well, how did you fasten him over the horse?
I threw him up there. He's on the saddle. On his stomach. His stomach's on.
Well, it's gonna fall off.
No, he's not. It's not like we're. No, he's not. I balanced his weight. Haven't you ever seen any westerns?
Not like we're going up and down icy hills.
Okay, then I'm dragging him behind the horse.
You just tie him to the back of the
on
horse.
one of those furs, so he's not sliding on the other. And I tried to bind her as well. We are in a hurry.
Well, she's gonna complain that you're gonna go over a rock and hit his head.
I don't care.
We're gonna bind her mouth too.
At this point, he wakes up and realizes what happened, and they're like, "We don't want to travel with you anymore."
He doesn't have a choice.
Yeah, we do. We're making one right now. We're not traveling with you any longer.
I don't know where they're gonna go. They're bound.
Are they? Lisa.
Yeah, I mean, he's literally hog-tied.
Lisa.
It's a little early for you to be this drunk there, Dave.
I don't see how they would get free. They don't have a weapon. And
They're not Houdini.
Okay, wait, is that the last square?
Yeah, it's the last square.
Okay, then just still on the old river, we're gonna throw them back on here for the night. I'll get rid of these guys. So it is nightfall. What is the watch order?
I would like to take last watch.
I'll take the first watch.
Klein, as we're setting up camp, I'll put polymorph in your ring.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. I need to add that to my character sheet. So I'll take first one. Whoever wants second.
Okay, and what kind of camper you want to set up? A fire? No fire?
Right, do you guys want to fire?
What?
Do you guys want to set up a fire so we can help keep warm, or do you rather just try to make checks?
Why don't we set up some of these giant furs, and then we'll put a fire in the middle. We can try and fashion a lean-to or a shelter or something. Is there any kind of like loose snow, or is it all just ice?
It's ice, but with layers. Wait, did it snow? No. No, it's just ice.
Okay, well, yeah, I guess we could just fashion some of these furs around us and then put a fire in the middle. That way we have some break against the weather.
Okay, all right. So you guys do your watches, and then you get to the last bit of night. Darren, are you watching on the last block?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Okay. Do we just have 3 watchers tonight, or are you guys all watching?
We'd all take a turn.
Yeah.
I feel
That
like
way-
We're sleeping overnight while you're pulling.
Okay. Don't get your HP back yet.
okay.
Hang on. Unless you took a short rest or something.
Nope, I don't think.
Okay. Okay, okay, Leaf. You're on watch. Roll a perception check. $25.
And 3, assuming I would be able to keep guidance since I know I was actively keeping watch. So 28 or 25, depending.
Okay, very well. So very far off, you see these 2, well, not 2. You see 6 large figures. Not really wearing any. They look like it's kind of hard to make out. It's too dark, but you definitely hear this loud crunching sound, and it's coming from far off to the right or the east and the north a little bit. And you hear them get quiet, louder, and then quieter, and then louder and quieter, and then they get relatively loud, but still far enough away that you have a good sense of where they are in relation to the camp.
All right, so it sounds like they're just getting closer, or are they?
They're getting closer.
All right, I will wake my party quietly, and yeah, and I'll tell them that I hear something and to be quiet, but to ready themselves.
So you do hear them maybe about 180 feet away when you say that, approximately, which would be on the map somewhere around here. Did you have a fire or no?
Yeah, I can't remember, guys. Did we light one?
Yeah, I thought we did to stay warm.
Mm-hmm. All right, so yeah, you definitely hear some loud crunching, and with that, maybe some communication sound like that. You don't hear any common, you don't recognize. It almost sounds like giant or something like that, but it just seems to be something different altogether. So you go around and wake everyone up. And then they get ready. I assume it's dark. And
This happened in the first or second hour of my watch.
The first.
Okay.
Because I rolled a 3. And then actually, you know what? I should have rolled something.
While they're still maybe approaching or whatever, can I do something?
Sure.
I want to just, so I have my familiar, which means since it's the first hour, I only have one wild shape left. But I want to send him kind of up to look, and he has dark vision up to 120 feet.
Okay.
And maybe advantage from I forget. Let me pull it up.
Does he have dark vision?
Yep, dark vision of 120 feet. And he has advantage on wisdom checks that rely on hearing or sight.
Can you see through his eyes?
So I'll send him up and I'll try to scan the area based on where I'm hearing the commotion.
Okay, so he can each fly by and get a pretty good look, you think, in the dark.
Yep.
And you can see through him?
Yep.
Okay. 6 figures crunching around. 2 look a little larger. They're not wearing any clothes, and their skin looks to be full of warts and discolored, and 2 of them seem to be dripping.
Ooh. So do they look like they're heading right
Yes,
towards
yeah,
us? or
they
are
look
just
like they're
walking?
going in your direction, and you can see some of them sniffing, and one of them sniffs up and sees the owl, but continues. They have like this bark-like skin.
All right, so I'll snap and I'll bring my owl out of existence because I don't want to lose him. And then I will tell my party that there's 6 headed right towards us, and they definitely know we're here, and they might be trolls. So I don't know if you guys want to try to hide or get GTFO or just stand our ground.
How fast are they moving? Are we gonna?
Oh, you know what? I could polymorph into a giant bird, and I can essentially take 1 or 2 people at a time, and just kind of ferry everybody across this river, so we're on the far side of the river from them.
What about the horse? All of their stuff.
I could essentially pick it up with my talons.
Okay. Owen, can you grab people with your shadow? Is that a thing you can do?
I think Cal can get himself over, and then I think I can get everyone else.
We might be fine if we can get to the other side of the river.
That's what I was thinking.
How much can your bird carry?
All right. So it is a Quetzalcoatl. It is huge with 13 strength, but since it's huge, that essentially like doubles his strength score. No, it doubles it twice because it goes large and then huge. So he can definitely lift a lot. But I can calculate it real quick if you want.
Okay, so it's 130 pounds times 2 times 2.
Yes. So 520. So easily 1 at a time, I just get everybody over. It has a flight speed of 80.
Okay. Let's do initiative and then we'll figure all that out. And then we can do this next time when we come back if you guys want to end it here and then pick up the combat. It's up to you.
We could. I would have 20 minutes. So if we think we can ferry, then great. But if it might be an actual battle, then yeah, we should maybe do that next time.
I guess it depends if you're running or staying.
We're definitely You guys are good with running, right? Yeah. Especially because the only spell slot I have left is one level 1 spell slot. Oh, and a level 2, actually.
Yeah, if it's did you say earlier that you thought it might be trolls?
What was that, Wes?
Did you say earlier that you thought that 2 of the 6 might be trolls?
I think so. They're covered with warts and kind of oozing.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's 2 trolls and like 4 frost giants
Ooh.
or something along those lines.
Yeah, so we should definitely flee.
Lee?
Oh, I rolled a natural 1, so 3 for initiative. So that sucks.
Leaf.
Mhm.
Okay, Leah, pick you up fish.
I'm just gonna, I guess, quietly lead the. Just wait. And I guess he drags these 2 behind him. And now, in my turn.
Okay, these guys are gonna dash. Oops. You're gonna hear ice crunching. And they begin to run, and it's very obvious that they have spotted you, have been looking for you, and for whatever purpose. After that, it is Iolan's turn.
You're up, Kyle.
I'll be RB 1 second, I guess. It's after Yolan crashed, so maybe Crash wants to get us now. Because Leaf doesn't go to last.
Oh, if that's the case, I'll just go ahead and delay my turn until after Leaf.
I guess Kyle stepped away.
So
Yeah, what are you doing?
I guess I'm gonna shoot him with arrows.
Oh, okay.
Wait, are they good or bad guys? I haven't really been here.
They're definitely bad, and we're trying to get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
So you should cross the river as soon as you can.
I'm gonna bonus action spawn my shadow. Right there. I'm gonna shoot 2 arrows at this guy. Right there. I'm gonna assume the 11 misses, but what about 7?
11 misses. If you have a 17, those two. Who are you hitting? That guy? Okay.
The guy in the front.
For 9?
Yeah.
Okay. He barely even flinches. You hit him with that, and he's just like, doesn't seem to mind it.
All right. I'm gonna walk over beside my shadow and end my turn.
Okay. These two. 1, 2, 3. Oops, they're supposed to be up here. They're moving around funny. I lost control. Okay. Now it's Leaf's turn.
Cool. I'm gonna turn into a Quetzalcoatl. If you want, you can just make this bird bigger, unless you want to bring in another one. But what I'm gonna do first is I'm just going to turn into it, and I'm going to Klein led the horse and the NPCs here. So I'm going to nice. So I'm just going to swing by, and I'm gonna kind of grab it with my little talent or whatever, and drop it off over here.
I guess you will use your bird. I don't know what the hell this thing is.
Perfect. And then since I can speak to beasts because of my race, I'm just gonna tell the horse to remain calm, and that I'm gonna fly it across the river, and then I'll wild shape and do so. So I'll drop off the horse and the NPCs.
Oh, the
Perfect.
entries. Probably should have a horse here.
We can use the dinosaur for now. Okay, so that is my entire action. Actually, no, I will. So that was that. I'll use my standard action, my main action to dash, so I can get him back across. And I'll just tell everyone to run to me.
Grab my hand. Listen
With
to
me.
me.
So I'll assume Kyle can get across by himself, and then hopefully Klein and Wes can just come over to me, and I'll fly him across next turn. That's it.
Leah Fick.
Sorry, was it my turn?
It is.
I just am gonna be over here. Ride. So yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna wait for Darren to come get me. I can attack if you guys want me to attack. It doesn't seem like our attacks are doing a whole lot.
Worst case, you could polymorph yourself into another flying creature and grab Wes, and we can get the hell out of here.
Yeah, let's do that. How are these guys moving? It's their turn.
It's their turn.
I thought you said it was my turn.
Oh yeah, it is.
So shouldn't they
On
be
your
back?
turn, they're just running.
They can move on my turn now.
Well, no, but that's where they're gonna go. You
Okay.
can tell because they're just gonna move.
All right. Well, I'm gonna polymorph into a giant bird and grab Wes and fly over here.
What in the hell? Okay.
I can grab Yolan too.
One in each talent.
Yeah, why not?
When you level up, does that mean you get talent points?
Asking the important questions.
We're playing a World of Bird Watchers.
Kyle's been playing the new expansion.
Oh.
I did try it. It was pretty fun. Not gonna lie. I'm interested to see what it's like game wise, but there's already like it hasn't even. It's been like 5 days, and there's a bunch of 60s already walking around. Like it's not hard to get to
Fucking nerds.
level cap.
I only play to do
Oh, so
craftings.
the only one that's not across.
Yeah, do your little janky teleport thing.
Oh, my shadow comes over here. Yeah, we gotta worry about that shit over there.
Just simply keep running if possible.
Well, since we're both turned into giant birds, can't we just grab almost everybody?
Oh yeah, I can get the horse and the other guys if you get Kyle and Wes.
Yeah, I can do that.
Cool.
And then we'll just fly.
Yo.
And I have my turn.
Fly away. Let's see here. Who the hell turn it? Where are we? You picked
It's
you.
after Klein's turn.
Oh yeah, you're right. And then these guys moved there. Now there's nobody there. It's the Yolan's turn.
I think Ireland already went. He teleported across.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, Dave's wife is calling.
Are we? I guess we're calling it.
Probably. Wanted to get myself across the ravine first, but I guess we can hold that off till next time. Good call, finish the round. So I'm last. I don't know if Dave can hear this. So I will fly across. pick up the horse and everybody else, and then use my action to dash and keep going to the east and maybe a little south. Cool. I'm so glad I put polymorph in your ring.
Yeah, he dropped off. Yeah, dude, I'm glad too, because I feel get away here.
Yo. So we'll flee. We might still need to do a long rest, but if we do, we should definitely fly for an hour and then rest without fire or something.
So we can fly for an hour.
I think polymorph lasts for an hour.
How long can you fly?
4 hours.
4 hours. All right.
Solid
Well,
shape.
I think we should. I think we should try and cover as much ground as possible to get to Blazing Dell.
Yeah. Oh, Dave said he's trying to get back onto Discord.
Fun times. And we ended 5 minutes. Good job, everybody. I hope you guys all have a good rest of the weekend.
You do.
You too. I'll talk to you guys later.
See y'all.
Thanks for
Maybe
waiting
I'll.
for Lou to play.
Yeah, man. Maybe I'll catch you guys online or something later this weekend.
All right.
Rude.
See you guys.
Later.
See ya.